blaming the jeans. Stop blaming the jeans.
Okay, get you.
I don't know what.
Fuck out of here.
Say your name.
Oh, it's the automatic header deep readers. It's rolling now. I'm not gonna use a camera. I'm not gonna use a camera. Okay, I'm not gonna use a camera. Okay.
I think that's good.
Hey y'all, welcome to our monkey celebration, day 5 and 6 because...
It's supposed to be 4 and 5.
Whatever, day 4 and 5 because yesterday we didn't film anything because...
I had to make up extra time at work.
Yeah, what she said. So today we are discussing our favorite monkees albums, to which I will go first. Cause
No, your favorite? It has to be just one favorite album.
Yeah, my favorite monkees album, to which I have one, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, so we can get this out the way and then Harley can do hers. My favorite album by far is, drum roll please, Just Us.
Okay, interesting.
The reason I like Just Us is because it's unlike any other monkees album. They literally get more hard rock in this album, like from Circle Sky on down to I Believe You. It's like nothing the monkees have ever done.
Yeah, I get that. And then, is that all that you like about it?
I also like how the four of them reunited again for this album, and like I said, it was a great album. Like all the songs were on point. Nez is completely on his game in this one. I think he wrote like 3 or 4 songs on this album, and just every song it's just like a hard rock album, like unlike anything like I said they've ever done. Like I said, from Circle Sky on down to It's Not Too Late. Like all those songs are really good songs, unlike anything they've ever done. And classic example of what I'm talking about is a song called Emerald Mike. If you listen to this song, it is unlike anything they've ever done, and it's just an amazing track. Okay, you go ahead.
Okay, here, make sure that the thing is one knee.
Your ugly face. Okay.
Do you want a napkin?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. She's feeding Short Man because he's already started. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this probably shouldn't come as any surprise to anyone, but my favorite all-time Monkees album, all-time ever Monkees album that I love is Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Limited. It is the best. It has the best songs.
Yeah.
It's even better than Headquarters, in my opinion. This one is the deluxe version that's on iTunes. Highlights, Door into Summer, Love is Only Sleeping, What Am I Doing Hanging Around, and of course, Pleasant Valley Sunday. This is one of the few albums that I can listen to all the way through.
Yeah.
And I like to mix up the tracks because I don't like everything to be like just in the sequential order. I kind of like, oh wow, haven't heard that song in a while, but, and then this one also has Daily Nightly, Star Collector, Going Down, Cuddly Toy.
That's a good one.
She Hangs Out. So yeah, it's no surprise that one's my favorite because I love Door into Summer.
I thought she was going to be more surprised on mine.
I was very surprised on yours because I thought you were going to go more obscure with something like Instant Replay or
Well, those are good albums in their own right, but like Just Us is like unlike anything they've ever done before.
Yeah.
Like it even blows Good Times out of the water.
Yeah, like I was very pleasantly surprised that that it wasn't something I honestly thought it was going to be Instant Replay or something like that.
Well, I do love the Instant Replay album, but my all-time favorite is Just Us.
Or monkees or monkeys present.
That one's also good too, but like I said,
Changes or the birds, the bees, and the monkeys. I gotta say, not my favorite, but it's definitely on here because it has Valerie. I'm gonna try PO Box 9847. I thought you were gonna go with one of those more obscure albums.
Well, if we're going by runner-up, the runner-up was indeed gonna be Instant Replay.
Yeah.
But like favorite album, like I said, is Just Us because that's unlike anything they'd ever done before. And for the four of them to play like that, like that's rare.
Yeah.
Like you got Mike playing hardcore style in that one. Like he does that for Regional Girl.
Yeah. But other than that, that's it. Do you have anything else to add?
I do have something else to add. Y'all, I'm very excited for Saturday. I don't know about Harley, but are you going to get something, kiddo, at the show?
Were you going to get a t-shirt? Oh, did you see the t-shirts?
Oh, and just in case y'all don't know, this is the Just Us album that I was talking about. This was from 1996, one of the best albums. I also want to add that the three runners-up...
Well, baby, you gotta eat. You have to eat because you need to be
The three runner-up albums were Instant Replay...
Please take a few more bites, okay?
The three runner-up albums were Instant Replay, Pull It, and the Monkees Present.
Do you want some sauce to make it better, or do you want some salt and pepper? Huh? Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end this here because I don't got nothing else to add to that. So,
let me show you the. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture for you.
Of?
Things that are in the, that they're gonna be selling.
Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna end this here for right now. We'll be back in a minute. So I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, start again?
Hey everyone, this is another day of us celebrating the Monkees, and today we're gonna talk about the Monkees Missing Links album. Volume 1. Can you see it? I don't know if y'all can see it.
You gotta get a little closer. Great. Okay, yeah, got it.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about my favorite songs from this album, and then I'm going to let Harley go. Because my first favorite song, of course, is the opening track of Apples, Peaches, Bananas, and Pears. Then, after that, I like I Don't Think You Know Me At All, which is track 3. And then track number 5, I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
Carlisle?
Yeah, yeah. And then, of course, my other one is, which I mentioned these two yesterday, All of Your Toys and 9 Times Blue. I like those two. Also, one great track on this album is called War Games. If you haven't heard that song, listen to it. But this is what the album looks like. Harley, you go now.
Okay, here. Make sure I'm in the frame. Okay, so I got my iPad because...
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
Okay, so... I'm very picky, first of all, about all music in general. So, even though I have this album on my iPad and my iPhone or whatever, I don't listen to this whole album. But...
Two, on the other hand, is a different story. We'll get to that in a minute.
But, again, my favorite one is I Don't Think You Know Me. I know that one from the show. That's a great Mike Nesmith track. I know All of Your Toys, and I know 9 Times Blue, but other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a no for me.
Yeah. Now we're gonna move on to our personal favorite, which is this one here, Monkees Missing Links Volume 2. I'll show you on camera. Okay, so Harley, you start on this one.
Okay, so Missing Links. This one to me, by far,
is the best one in the series.
Out of the Missing Link series, is the best one. From start to finish, it has all the best songs. So, these are songs that I guess were some of the B-lists or...
These songs, because I read a little bit of the backstory, these songs were taken from Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees, Headquarters, and Places Aquarius, Capricorn. They were throwaway tracks from those albums.
Well, throwaway tracks, they were freaking amazing. These were the best. From All the King's Horses at the beginning, that was in the 2nd episode, I think.
Yes, the one with the racehorse.
The one with the racehorse. I think that one was on the show. Valerie's on the show. Excuse me. Valerie was on the show. Highlight, St. Matthew. One of the, by far, probably the second best song on this album. Of course, Words, this is an alternate version. And of course, my all-time favorite song, one of my all-time favorites, it was in my top 30, Son of Shelley's Blues.
Which is my favorite, and I completely forgot about it.
I think this version of I Want to Be Free, I think this is that fast version that was in the pilot.
It should have been, okay, originally on the album that I had, because I have the CD, it is the fast version, but on the phone, it's the slow version.
Okay. Yeah, so there was one that I listened to, I'm not sure exactly where it was, that I heard the fast version, the one that was in the pilot. And then after that, you got If I Ever Get to Saginaw Again, another great Mike Nesmith track. And then you got Come On In, which is a great Peter Tork song. Like, he was in his oats. He was feeling his dick, girls, okay? He was in it.
Okay, and then I'm going to talk about the last part of the album, which, I don't know if y'all can see me, but the last part of that album, where'd you leave off at? Come On In? Okay, so of course you have I'll Be Back Upon My Feet, which is also a great track. Can y'all see me? And then you have...
That one wasn't that also on the show?
Yes, then you have Michigan Black Hawk, great song. Hold On Girl, great song. The Crippled Lion, I vaguely remember that one, but that's a good track too. I think that too is also a Nez tune. Changes, I don't remember that one.
Changes, I think that's an alternate from the album Changes.
Maybe. And then of course we have one of my favorite songs, which I think is hilarious. I had to explain it to Harley. It's called Mr. Webster.
Oh, I love this song
and then
so much.
You Just May Be the One, or as Mike calls it, You May Just Be the One.
Yeah.
Don't Ask for Love, great track. That's a great track too.
That's good. I forgot
Circle
about
Sky live version, which is also the hit version.
Yeah.
That's a great song too. And then Seeger's Theme, I think
that's
that one's
the one that's just all the whistling, right?
Yes. That's a great track though too.
Yeah.
And then of course, our favorite song that I mentioned yesterday, Ryu Shiyu. Great Christmas track.
That was
it's just the four of them a cappella. Yeah.
At the end of the Christmas
album show.
End of the Christmas episode. I think that was the song that they sang at the end.
Yeah. And for 3, I'm gonna take 3 because I don't think Harley really likes 3. So
3, I'm sitting out 3.
Okay, can y'all see me? Okay, so this is Missing Links Volume 3. Harley, you gotta tell me, can you see it on camera? This is part 3. This is Volume 3.
Yeah.
It's Volume 3. And on here you got some good stuff. You got like the Theme of the Monkees, the TV version. You got the Kellogg's jingle. You got a little 30-second clip of them singing "I'll Be Back in a Minute" or "We'll Be Back in a Minute." Alternate version of "Through the Looking Glass." A song called "I've Just Begun to Care." Penny Music. That's a great Davy Jones track. Tear the Top Right Off My Head. That's also a good Peter Tork track too. Little Red Rider's a good Mike Nesmith tune. You're So Good. Like, pretty much all of these on 2 and 3 are really good songs. You have to just go through it and judge for yourself, but for me, I like 2 and 3. All-time favorite track on this album is a song called Angel Band. Great Nez tune. Like, he sings that one, so it's just an amazing track. Okay, Harley, anything else you want to add?
So, we were just ripping off of iTunes, but some people have said that they prefer Spotify because Spotify has all the deluxe versions.
Well, I got most of the deluxe edition versions too off Apple Music.
I got most of all the deluxe versions off of Apple Music, but yeah, I'm looking through. Excuse me. Most of it, for the most part, Head has a deluxe edition on Spotify. High Seas Aquarius.
It has it too on Apple Music because I have the deluxe.
Yeah, all of these are also available on
Apple Music because I have all the deluxe versions on my phone from Apple Music.
Yep.
So with that being said, and then I guess that's it for tonight. So.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add? Excuse me, I'm tired.
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow, then when we talk about,
the best ever Monkees album.
Yes. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, hey y'all. Sorry, we are doing our Monkees celebration live, so I'm going to start out I'm gonna start this out because Harley's busy with something right now. So I'm gonna start out with my first top 10 favorite monkey songs. Then I'm gonna give it to Harley and let her do her thing. So the first one on my first top 10 list, the first 10 are as follows. For me, it's St. Matthew, What Am I Doing Hanging Around, Words, tie at number 4 with Lady's Baby and Listen to the Band. Number 5 is Through the Looking Glass. Number 6 is You and I. Number 7 is Emerald Mike. Number 8 is Porpoise Song. Number 9 is Girl I Knew Somewhere, Mike Nesmith's version, by the way. And then, of course, number 10 is All of Your Toys, which is one of my all-time favorite monkey songs. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to Harley and let her do her thing with her first top 10.
Can I just say how different our top 10s are? They're not even close. None of our lists, by the way, are close. This
Not
is
by a long
mine.
shot. Well, read your first 10. Read your first 10.
My number 1 all-time monkey's favorite great song is Listen to the Band.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, St. Matthew, which I think yours was number 1, right?
St. Matthew is number 1 for me.
Number 3 is Sweet Young Thing, only because I love that beat. You can never replace that beat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Number 4 is What Am I Doing Hanging Round. 5, I'm actually surprised number 5. Number 5 is Stepping Stone. 6 is I'm a Believer. 7 is Daydream Believer. Number 8 is Circle Sky. The Justice version, not the
head version.
Head version, by the way. Number 9 is Pleasant Valley Sunday, and number 10 is Come On In. Very, very, very different list for the both of us, but
okay, so my second set of top 10, those were Harley's. Thank you, Harley. You'll get to do yours second in a minute. My second top 10 list.
I gotta say though, we're supposed to be doing top 30, but I only got 23 because I was still listening to it, and then I had to do something else. So we're just gonna get 23, and then we'll just talk about Deeks. How about that?
Okay, my second top 10. Hold on a second. So my second top 10 are as follows. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Are as follows. All the King's Horses. Excuse me, hold on, I'm getting a lot of notifications. Okay, so it's as follows.
Also mine is the same as yours. Go.
All the King's Horses, Good Clean Fun, Can You Dig It, Daydream Believer, You May Just Be the One, or You Just May Be the One. And then number 6, again, there's a tie with Let's Dance On and Auntie Griselda, or Your Auntie Griselda, depending on how you say it. 7 is The Kind of Girl I Could Love. 8 is Angel Band. 9 is Heart and Soul, which is from the Pull It album. And then 10 is I Don't Think You Know Me At All.
Okay, so my second part, which would be the 20, I have to say, again, I'm very surprised that we don't like the same things because, except for All the King's Horses, that one is also my number 1. Number 2 is Zorzam. Number 3 is War Games. I don't know what it is about this song, but it's so different.
That is a good one, yeah.
Number 4 is Can You Dig It? Number 5, Door Into Summer, which I thought would be higher, and I tried to make it higher, but I couldn't fit it in. 6 is Salesman. 7 is Gonna Buy Me a Dog. Number 8, Star Collector. Number 9 is Daily Nightly, and number 10 is Mary Mary.
Oh yeah, so those we're almost the same on, because my last one, which would be the 30, number 1 is Laugh. Number 2 is Zorzam. Number 3 is Zilch. Number 4 is Midnight Train, which is my favorite song. The one from the Monkees Changes album, not the slow one. I don't like the slow one. And then, of course, again, there's tie at number 5 with Gonna Buy Me a Dog and Sweet Young Thing. That one I was surprised myself too because I love that one. So. And then 6, I'm going back to the movie Head for the soundtrack, which is a song called As We Go Along. I love that one. Mary Mary. She, Papa Jean's Blues, and then 10, there's also a tie with 9 Times Blues and Early Morning Blues and Greens.
Hold on, I'm going to add that one too. 9 Times Blues, I like that one. And then there's one more, I think I got that one wrong.
And then my honorable mentions are these 5, because these were the only 5 that I could think of. My honorable mentions for me, number 1 would be I've Just Begun to Care. Number 7 would, number 2 would be, I'm going to have to say, a song called Look Down from the Monkees, I think it's Miscellaneous Volume 3. It's a Davy Jones tune, it's a great tune. Another Davy Jones tune that's number 3 for me is called The Good Earth, which is just a spoken song. Like, he just speaks the words. Like, there's no music playing behind him or anything. It's just a spoken word song. Number 4, I have to say, is Mr. Webster. And number 5, of the honorable mentions, is... I have to think about this for a second. It's Daily Nightly.
Okay, so I did, while I was sitting here, I came up with the other 6 for my top, my part 3. And some of these, I'm actually surprised were not on your list. Apart from number 1. So my number 1 was Mr. Webster. I know you had the Porpoise song earlier, which I have.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You didn't do that one after
I didn't do that one. Okay. That's number 6 on my honorable mention.
I'm surprised that you didn't have this one on your list. Some of Shelley's Blues.
Okay, that's number 7 for my honorable mention.
You got me started on that song, and I love that song, by the way.
That I forgot, because that's a Mike tune, and y'all know I'm a huge Mike Nesmith fan.
Shades of Grey.
That's a good one.
Valerie.
That's a good one.
Number 5. Number 6 is Laugh. I just think that one's like a really kitschy song.
That was my number 1 on the last.
Like, Could I Buy Me a Dog? And then I had Midnight Train. And then number 8 is gonna be 9 Times Blues. And then number 9 is I've Just Begun to Care. And then I'm surprised you didn't have this one, Sunny Girlfriend. Or did you do it and I missed it?
That's an honorable mention too.
Okay, so honorable mentions, basically the whole Missing Links 2 album. The first album too, I think it's called Meet the Monkees. Is it Meet the Monkees?
It was originally called Meet the Monkees, but then they just shortened it to the Monkees.
Because I was just listening to it on Spotify. What I do is I create playlists on Spotify, and I have everything like this. This is my Monkees playlist. I'm surprised he didn't pick any of the new songs, like Me and Magdalena. I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right now. Like, yeah. I love the Monkees. I do.
You just dropped that. What's?
So, can you see me? I don't know if they can see me.
Yeah.
So, I love the new album. I do. Like, don't even get it twisted. Like, I love the new album. I'm just not really a huge fan of it.
No, not either.
It's not like where I mentioned songs from Just Us and whatever. Because, like, let me say something. The Monkees should have just had Mike write the whole album of Good Times. Because Rivers Cuomo, come on now.
Can I just say that I noticed something between you and I? That we like a lot of the Nesmith written songs from the Monkees.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
most
sure.
Of mine were like old Nez tunes.
All of mine were like, most of mine were Nez tunes.
Like St. Matthew is mine. Listen to the band.
Words. I forgot Words. That's an honorable mention on my track, by the way. If I ever get to Saginaw again.
That's a good one too. I forgot about that one.
Michigan Blackhawk. That one's okay. These are the stuff that's on the Missing Links album. Mr. Webster. I love Mr. Webster so much. The one that I was trying to write was I prithee, do not ask me for love anymore. I can't play it because copyright. Circle Sky, Sing Your Thing. Oh, Ryu Shiyu. Yes. I have that on my Christmas playlist.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about that one for a second. Okay, yeah. So I gotta talk about this one. The song Ryu Shiyu is one of my favorite songs. I love that. That's why I always love the Monkees Christmas show.
Yeah.
The TV series, because like the 4 of them together on that song is amazing. Now I noticed that there's 2 different versions of it though on the album. On the Missing Links album, I think it's just the one from the TV series. But I know on one of the other albums, I can't remember which one it is, it has the version of just Mike, Mickey, and Peter, because they didn't like Davey's vocals on that, which I happen to think Davey killed it on that song. I really do think.
Yeah.
But like my favorite, like I love the way that they just sang a cappella on that song, and like all their voices came together. So.
Okay. Honorable mention: Saturday's Child from the first album.
Yes.
Tomorrow's Gonna Be Another Day from the first album. Take a Giant Step. Okay, all the first album is a bop. Okay, yeah. All the first album. I'm just saying, the kind of girl I could love.
That's also on more of the Monkees.
I'm here for it. And of course, my Listen to the Band. So yeah, that's what I think. So tomorrow, I want us to do the.
So we'll be talking. Okay, so we're gonna end this here because tomorrow we're gonna be talking talking and comparing the 3 Missing Links albums to the newer stuff, which will include Good Times, the Christmas album, and then the Mike and Mickey Show Live.
And which one we think is the best?
Yeah. And the Mike and Mickey Show Live. Those are going to be the 6 that we're going to review tomorrow and talk about. So yeah, join us tomorrow for that. And then don't forget, Saturday is our Instagram Live, where we are going to be talking about the Monkees' music, TV show, and celebrating them. And till before the concert. Like, I'm not going to be doing it all day. I'm just going to do it in the morning, and then I'll give you guys an update after that on the concert and how it was. And you might get to see some footage, because I might be taking pictures and stuff on my phone. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so, you want to say anything else?
No, but
Oh, and we might be doing a podcast also on Wednesday, with stuff filled with the Monkees. So.
Yeah, we might be doing it. I have to
hide your paper.
If not, it'll be Saturday after I'm done with all the other stuff that I have to do. Because I'm also doing something. I can't talk about that because that's something.
It's personal.
But yeah, let's do that. And then it's the concert. So we have like a limited time because after that, I'm been chillaxing, getting ready for the concert, and then Sunday I have to do this, and I'm coming back home, and that's it. Okay, bye.
Okay, see y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Let's go.
Hey y'all. Today is another day of celebrating the Monkees. Okay, hey y'all.
When you're done.
Hey y'all. So, you know what this is for? The Monkees. So, we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start with what I liked, and hopefully I can show you all the video. If not, I will try to show it here on the camera like this on my phone. I got to see Michael Nesmith walking out of the Tobin Center. It was amazing. That's always been my childhood dream. I didn't get a chance to talk to him and say how big of a fan I am, but it was just an amazing moment of seeing Mike Nesmith and Mickey Dolenz, who have always been my idol since I was a kid. So I'm going to turn the camera to Harley now and see what her takeaway from it is.
Okay, so I went in completely blind. I don't like to watch a lot of trailers apart from the very first one or hear any kind of concert reviews or anything because I like to go in blind, and can I just say I was amazed. From the opening to the closing of the show was amazing. I actually thought the show was going to be a lot shorter. It turned out to be a little over 2 hours. 2 hours, right?
It was 2 hours and like 10 minutes.
I only thought it was going to be shorter because on the CD, the Mike and Mickey show, it's like over an hour long.
It's like an hour and 20 minutes
like
on
an
my
hour
album.
20 minutes. But from start to finish, this concert was amazing.
And they did not disappoint at all.
They did not disappoint. We got good seats. I always try to pick good seats where we're at least on the ground floor. We didn't get to sit close to the stage because I didn't want to buy.
We were close enough because I was able to at least see Mike.
Yeah, because I didn't want to buy VIP packages. The only way I would have bought a VIP package is if it included 4-pack tickets, and then you get like the great meet and greet. But there was no clarity on the VIP package to what it included, so that's why I did not go there. But we sat in was it row U?
It was row U, which shockingly, it was still kind of pretty close. Like, it wasn't close, but I was still able to see Mike and Mickey.
It wasn't like the nosebleeds where we were all the way up in the top. Like, we got to see everything.
I was still able to see Mike and Mickey.
And, the sound quality wasn't the best, but I mean, it was still an arena, type of theater. It was the Tobin Center. It's a very prestigious place to play here in San Antonio. It was very nice. That was the first time I'd ever been there. I also got the Monkees keychain, and then
T-shirts.
And then me and Dee got T-shirts. The ones that had the silhouettes with the tour dates on the back of it.
If y'all are paying attention and follow along with your albums, the silhouettes are from the Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Gemini album.
They had so many nice ones. They had the Monkey Men one.
Then they had one that was really cool. It was psychedelic and it just had the red logo. And then they had one from Harley's favorite show, 33 and the Third.
They had a tie-dyed one, and then they had the 33 and the Third one, and then they had one that looked like the blue shirts they used to wear with the button-downs.
They
had a t-shirt that looked like the blue button-down shirts, and then they had 2 hoodies. They also had a gray tie-dye which matched the t-shirt. That one was $100, and then the one that Buddy Cash got was That all black one that has them standing in front of the monkey mobile.
Yeah.
And so there was that.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the set list on the songs, and I'm gonna tell you what songs I liked and which songs I was like, I kind of zoned out on. Okay, so
I'm gonna tell you right now.
There was a couple that Harley didn't know. So
there were some that
can you see me?
Know. Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't like.
Okay, so we're gonna start with one of my favorite songs. So I'm gonna give you all a minute to go grab your Monkees albums if you have them. If not, bring it up on your phone. We're gonna jump into an album called Monkees Present. It's track number 2. It's called Good Clean Fun, one of my favorite tracks. Then we're gonna jump ahead to the first album in the year 1966, and the one that started it all, to quote Mickey Dolenz, with Last Train to Clarksville. Then we're gonna jump into another Mike Nesmith tune called The Kind of Girl I Could Love, which was amazing. And then they did a song that I was not expecting them to sing, which was amazing, and the story that they told behind it. Like, I think Harley's heard this, but I've never heard it. At least wise from the Monkees. I've heard it from Linda Ronstadt. I've never heard it from the Monkees. And the name of the song is called Different Drum.
Yeah, that one was a rare. That was written by Mike Nesmith in, what did he say, 68?
I think he said it was 68, right when they were doing the movie. Here's the set list.
That one was given to Linda Ronstadt's band, the Stone Ponies, at the time, and that's one of her biggest songs. I've never heard the Monkees sing it. I've never heard Mike Nesmith sing it until the night of the 25th, and that was amazing.
Okay, and then from there, from Different Drum, we go into another Mike Nesmith tune called Sunny Girlfriend. Then we go into the Monkees band as a whole with Mary Mary.
Yeah.
Then another Nesmith tune called You May Just Be the One. And then we jump into a Peter Tork song, which, by the way, when everyone was singing along and Mickey said, "Do you hear him, Peter?" we all freaking cheered.
Oh yeah, we all took out our phones and started.
Okay, and then it went from You Just May Be the One to For Pete's Sake to Door into Summer to Randy Scousket. To Love Is Only Sleeping, to... Okay, this one I zoned out on because I do not like this song, and I'm not really a fan of the Good Times album, Birth of an Accidental Hipster.
Woodstock, same. I zoned out. I was like, dude, I would have gone to the bathroom.
They got me back on the next track, though, which was St. Matthew.
Yeah, I would have gone to the bathroom on Accidental Hipster if I could get on my seat. But I couldn't because we were right in the middle, and of course there has to be everyone around. Next time I'm doing like the ladies in front of us, I'm buying all their seats, whether or not that we all sit there so we can all spread the fuck out.
Where was I? Oh, okay, so St. Matthew, and then as we go along, another Nes tune, Circle Sky. I think they did the head version. It wasn't the Just Us version.
St. Matthew's one they never sing. I've never heard that song live until the Mike and Mickey show last year, the live album. And then this time I got to actually see them singing it live.
And, little known fact, on the Mike and Mickey Show album, it was actually a recut, because that was not the same one from the actual Missing Links.
I think he did the first National Band version.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, it said recut on the thing. It said, it's a St. Matthew recut, that's what it said.
And then, what was the one after it?
It was a song from the movie Head called As We Go Along, which is a Peter Tork song.
Yeah.
And then Circle Sky, which is a Mike Nesmith tune. And then they ended that first set with Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Yes. Oh my god, I love Pleasant Valley Sunday. That was my favorite.
And then it was a 10-minute break. And to the ladies that were sitting in front of us, if you see this, follow us on Facebook. Y'all were awesome.
I felt like the break was a little bit longer than 10 minutes. I felt like can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
I felt like the break was a little longer than 10 minutes. Only because it felt longer, and we had time to talk to everyone in front of us, so I actually think it was about 15 minutes, and then they came back, and he did Porpoise Song, right? They started with Porpoise Song. That was like, that was the first one after the break.
Okay, yeah, they did like Harleys said Porpoise Song, and then they did a song from Mike Nesmith where he told a beautiful story. So for those of you who have seen the concert, I won't bore you with the story, but for those of you who didn't go to the concert, the story is he said that people have told him that, kids, he said that when he meets kids or teenagers, he said that they go through a lot, and they tell them, they're like, hey, we listen to the Monkees, he's at the Third, pretty much same old, and he wrote this song called While I Cry, which is an amazing song. I freaking loved it, and I was crying the whole time he sang it. And then another one that I kind of zoned out on was Me and Magdalena, although the song is a good song, I just kind of zoned out. I was like...
Yeah, we were all like, squirrel!
And then one of my favorite songs that he does, which... This is pretty much like literally the Mike Nesmith show. Like Mickey like literally could have just left.
Yeah.
This is like literally just the Mike Nesmith show. Like Mickey could have left. And then after that, it was Papa G's Blues. Then it was Girl I Knew Somewhere. Then they did Little Bit Me, a Little Bit You. Another Nez tune, Tapioca Tundra. Another Nez tune, Anti-Municipal's Court. See what I'm saying? This is just the Mike.
I feel like they did that one a little bit earlier, though. Because that's the set list from Dallas.
No, this is right. Because they ended with I'm a Believer.
No, ours ended with, they did I'm a Believer first and then Listen to the Band.
Either way. Where was I?
Anti-Municipal Court.
Okay, yeah, and then they did What Am I Doing Hanging Around, and they did Going Down, and they did Sweet Young Thing. I'm Not Your Stepping Stone.
So in Where Am I Going, What Am I Doing Hanging Around? You know San Antonio showed the hell up and showed the hell out on that song.
Oh yeah.
Every time he said San Antonio, we all went crazy. Okay, I just gotta say that.
And then they did Stepping Stone, and they did Daydream Believer, and then Mickey goes, "Did you hear them, Davey?" Everyone fucking cheered.
Yeah, we all had our cell phones out with their flashlights on. Thank you, Coco Tellens, for inventing that.
And then you're right, they did I'm a Believer first, and then Listen to the Band, because Listen to the Band closed it.
Yeah, Listen to the Band was the closing.
Either way, it was still a great show. I loved it. It was amazing.
The best 2 hours of my life. I'm tired. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
But that was the set list. This is the set list that he was reading from was the Dallas one, right? We copied that from Facebook. Dude, we got so much footage, but we don't know if we can put it on YouTube because copyright. Anyways. Oh, shout out to YouTube. The hell is going on with the Addams Family? Y'all owe me $20. The Addams Family 2 voice track is still not working. Sup with that, YouTube? Any Twizzle. Do you have anything else to say before we go?
That's it.
Okay. Do you think this is officially the end of the monkees? I know it says the farewell tour, but do you think? Okay, here's the question. Question of the day. Do you think that they will ever be put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No.
And explain.
Because, okay, here's the thing, is I feel like, even though I would love to see them go in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, hell, matter of fact, I'd love to be the one who inducted them into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's always that, oh, the monkees were made for TV band, they weren't real, they were this, they were that, and it's always going to be that same argument, same song and dance for.
But you know what, I was actually thinking about that, and this is why I can't be in the room, because I would have been like, yeah, that's what makes them so genius about it. That before and since, no one has come close to ever creating a band for TV that actually became a real-life band. Uh-huh. And that, to me, deserves a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I digest. Also, Selena's not in the Hall of Fame. I'd also like Selena in the Hall of Fame because Texas. But anyways...
Well, neither is Doug Salma if we're going there.
Yeah, but Selena earned it.
True.
Okay, sorry, not sorry. Anti-Twizzles, this is the end.
And, like I said, I don't think it's the complete end of the monkees, because to quote a song lyric from a song, they told us they'd come back and there they'll be.
Yeah. And, I hope they put the monkees on streaming, because I would love to be able to watch the show whenever I wanted. I don't care if I have to buy it on Amazon or wherever, just take my money. I'm just saying. Okay, we go now. Bye.
Bye.
No, I don't. Wait. No. That's nice. Isn't it? Love you, Mike!
Let's go to class so we can get a picture.
You need to stay there. There he comes, there he comes. There he comes, he's right there, there he comes, he's right there. He is right there, he's right here, look, look, there he comes.
Oh, sorry.
We love you, Mike!
I think Mike's very hot right
He's right there, y'all. We're blessed right there. trying to get a glimpse of him. CVC Mickey, CVC Mickey.
So go too far.
Get right here so I can see it. If I see. Fix it? I don't know. That was awesome, but I like it. Don't drop it, don't hit it. Sounds like Mickey the Orange.